morning. Welcome in, everyone. Don't forget, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Just get it done out of the way as soon as you come on. Alan, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, and as you all know, we're on the way down to the depot. We've got to get loaded up, get on the road, got to check the order first, and then we'll throw it on the back of the van. Fairly straightforward day today. Fit everything all in one go. We haven't got to come back and reload. So we'll get everything done, come back, finish up, and then we'll be off to the paper shop, see the paper rounds. Hopefully they don't hold me up too much today. You know what, Walter? I've never had a bank holiday off. Never. In 40 years. More work than it's worth. You've got to make a leaflet, you've got to deliver it, make sure every customer has one, then you've got to explain it to the fuckers because they're stupid. And they'll go, so what day is it you're not coming then? It's just, yeah, it's not worth it. So we've never had bank holidays off. Suits me, it's quiet. Generally, don't see traffic, but yeah, we've already overtaken a Greg's van, and we've got this car in front of us, but yeah, generally I don't see anybody, but having said that, you know, it's another car. It is the Clandino Extravaganza weekend, so there's a lot of non-locals milling about. You never know, I might see someone wobbling about tonight, which is pretty rare. Sometimes on a bank holiday, I do see bodies, but they won't be bothering us if we do see anybody. Now I'm in a box van, nobody knows what I am, there's no signage on it, so they don't know I'm a milkman, they just think I'm a taxi. Mind you, they always used to think I was a taxi in a fucking milk float anyway. Give us a lift. I'm not going your way, mate. No, come on. No, mate, I'm at work. Oh, go on, I'll give you a tenner. Oh, God, fuck off. I've had that a lot of times in my career. Now, I will say I have given lifts in the past for people that aren't taking the piss, they're not going too far, and I am going that way, but generally it's a no. Just like if I bounced into someone else's place of work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I was shit-faced. Can I have a lift home? No. Go on, I'll give you a tenner. You know what I mean? I'm not into football, mate. I couldn't give two shits. Right, so let's get this order checked off, make sure we've got everything, and then throw it on the back, get on the road. Oh, and I don't get time and a half or double time neither because I'm self-employed. The wages stay the same. All the lads will be working today. We don't do bank holidays. All the guys that are running out of this depot, they'll be in today. Right, let's get loaded up, get on the road, and get crack-a-lacking. Alright, this should take about 10 minutes, bear with me guys. then. Got myself a couple of cheeky yogurts because I am a bit hungry today, although I've no right to be. I ate more than enough yesterday, but yeah, I'm a bit hungry. We'll chuck these eggs in and then we can get crack-a-lack and get on the road. Norma, good morning. Nikki, good morning. Clayton. Bit early for a tickle, not yet. But we will be tickling the clitoris house when we get there. Yeah, boy. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. Get crack-a-lacking. Get on the road. Now, as you know, the internet will be shit for the first 30-40 minutes. In the great words of Bruce Hornsby, that's just the way it is. Nothing I can do about it. It's up to you to decide to wait till we punch through. You can go put the kettle on or what have you. But yeah, just to let you know. Right, let's get on the road. We're a minute or two early. I'll take that. Yeah, boy. Right, we're off. Not a difficult day on Monday. Probably could start a little later if I wanted to. It all depends how I go, should we say. Depends what legs I've got under me. I've already got a groin pain this morning as soon as I got in the van. Hopefully that'll wear off. But yeah, we had a great weekend. Spent a lot of it at the pub. Had a couple of beers. We had a couple of cookouts. We went live Saturday night, which was nice. We both enjoyed that. Apart from the ban that Hayley got on her account, that was annoying. For showing me in the bath, unbelievable. There was no warning, it was just an immediate ban. You couldn't see nothing. We had bubbles, we were both in the bath. We had bubbles in the bath, you could see her kneecaps, that was about it. And I had a fucking tea cozy on my head, keeping my hair dry and smoking a vape. And she was literally banned within seconds of her showing that on another phone, which, yeah, I found hilarious. I said to her, fucking hell, doesn't matter what I do, I still get us banned. It's always me. Beth Matthews, good morning. Welcome everybody, how you doing, man? So yeah, she took a 3-day ban for that as well. Can you believe it? TikTok was so incensed by seeing me in the bath with a shower cap on, smoking a THC vape. She took a three-day ban. Unbelievable. Hey Alan, good morning. I did say hello before, but it's when the internet was crap. But yeah, good morning Alan, welcome everybody. Oh yeah, she's a bit pissed about that, but yeah. By tomorrow night, she'll be able to go live on there again. We didn't do the corn on the cob off, which we will do when we get a minute. Robert, good morning, welcome in, buddy. But yeah, she put a couple of videos up on the TikTok. We ended up going live on the main account actually for about half an hour, 40 minutes. We don't let TikTok decide when we're finished. Hence, we've got 10 accounts on there. Yeah, boy. Fucking followed up to the hills. Oh, what's new, pussycat? Should you just stay where you were, kid? You weren't in any trouble where you were. You silly pussycat. So yeah, it was nice spending time in the pub. Had a few frames of pool, threw some arrows, had some good food, a couple of beers, great music, and obviously the best company on the planet, my missus. And then on the Sunday, we were up early doors, about 8, 9, something like that. Went to the Weathers, we had a nice breakfast at the Weathers, and then we had a little nap, because we were both still tired. And then we've just chilled out the rest of the day, watching TikToks, watching a few bits on YouTube, until it was sleeps time. I went up about 25 to 11, I think, and I got my head down about 30-40 minutes later once I'd sort of wound down a little, you know. But yeah, we had a great weekend. Right, so this is where the internet's going to get really hairy for a little while, so you'll just have to bear with it, guys. I can only apologise, nothing I can do. It's in the lap of the internet gods, but yeah, we will bust through. I'll be live for the best part of 6 hours yet, so I'm not going nowhere. If the internet goes shit, go put the kettle on, go make a round of toast. By the time you come back, we should be okay. We'll have to fill up after today. We're on just over quarter. We're in no danger of running out, but yeah, we'll have to fill up either today or tomorrow morning on the way to work. That'll be another 100 quid. See, diesel's so expensive at the moment. So I don't get paid today, which is a take. Here you go, look. It is off. Where have they gone? What was I seeing? Two little kids there. And not interfere with me. Yeah, we're on the other side of the road. Okay. We drive on the left. Same as Australia. Oh, they are coming this way. So we'll let these two fuck off. Get out of the way, then we'll get crack-a-lacking. We'll get on the road. Just bear with me a second. I didn't think they'd come this way, the little shitbags, but they're obviously going back to town. Probably where they came from, probably not local. Just let them get a little further. Can't quite see what I'm doing. Keep walking, little boys. Go away. Right, let's go. Yeah, they've wandered off now. And this is the beauty about me having a box van. They don't walk past and see what I'm doing. You know, when I'm in a milk float, or when I used to be in a milk float or a pickup, you could see the order on the back. The box van, they can't see nothing. banned on YouTube, Walter. TikTok, fucking hell, breathe in the wrong direction, they just ban you with no warning. I hate that app, I fucking hate it. She keeps asking me, come back to TikTok. Come. The amount of drive lives that I see, and TikTok has no bother with it, no bother at all. As soon as I go on, wham, thank you, man, see you later. It's, you know, the way they banned her account on Saturday night was a fucking disgrace. Just for showing me in the bath. Well, we were both in the bath, you couldn't see her. You could only see her knees. I was in the bath, smoking a THC vape with a shower cap on my head. Boom, banned within seconds. No warning, nothing, just banned. It's pathetic on there. You can't say certain words. People are having to use different words because it's also sensitive. I hate it. I hate that app. Why do you think I wanted to come off there, Walter? I know we were successful and well known on there, but it's just another reason why I wanted to come off. I hate the app. Funny though, because I said to Haley, I said, you might have showed it on the other phone, but it's still me that got us banned. It's always me that gets us banned. Now it was a video of me sat in the bath doing nothing with a fucking teacup. Absolutely 3 days as well, Walter. It wasn't a 5 or 10 minute or 24-hour ban, it was a 3-day ban. Can you believe that? Crazy. And there's only about 3 or 4 months ago, there was full on hardcore XXX pornography on there, Walter. I don't know whether you saw that. That lasted for a few days. Women wanking themselves off on there. Yeah? There isn't now. They've rectified it. But at the time, both me and her were staggered. Couldn't believe it. Soli, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Ryan Garton, my man. Welcome back in. Welcome in, boys. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Let's go. Apologies for the internet. It'll be a bit poor around here, but we will bust through. And as I say, I'm on for about another 5.5 hours. So it's not like I'm going anywhere anyway. I don't know about you guys. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking again. Need to do some billabongs as well. I'll do them for Wednesday. Well, I'll do them today, but the paper ones I'll get ready for Wednesday. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Bruce Flea, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Ah, is Mr. Ryan Garton off work by any chance? Nice one. Enjoy your beer, buddy. I'm jealous. I had my 1 day off. I don't get bank holidays. Never have done in 40 years. I've never ever had a bank holiday off. So that'll be nice when the time comes. To have a nice long weekend. Not bad to Wednesday. Woo! Check you out, my man. Awesome. Now I'm extra jealous, Ryan. I am due some time off after a 17-year plus break of not having any time off. Yeah. One day, I feel like I'm fucking Doughboy and Rodney. One day, I'll be retired. One day, I can have a week off. You had 6 whole days, you lucky boy. I am jealous, Ryan, but I know you'll be glad to get back to work because I know you love your work. Because like myself, it's a little bit like your vocation. But not gonna lie, I would rather be tucked up in bed. Possibly with something to smoke in my hand. Isn't it the best? It is me, with me being so physical with my work, when I get the chance to do fuck all, do nothing and just rest, oh man. And that attitude has been an issue in relationships before. One particular one, a long time ago. You never want to do anything. What do you expect? I'm working 100 hours a fucking week, running around like a twat on a milk round that's got 700 customers, and you want me to go fucking yomping everywhere? Not gonna happen. I need to recover. I'm covering like a marathon in miles at night with my legs, So yeah, not an issue for me, but other people. But there you go. This is what I do for a living. You got to take it or leave it. Thankfully, Hayley understands. She completely understands. Although she doesn't like it, but she does understand. I've got to work. She never busts my balls, to be fair to her. Never. When I'm a little bit negative, about wanting to do anything. But generally, if she asks me, if she says, "Oh, can we do this?" I'll say yeah, and I'll go and do it with her. She doesn't really ask me for anything, to be fair to her. She never has done. Well, it doesn't sound daft at all. You're driving a bus. at the end of the day, Ryan, you know, and I know what that's like because I've done my my HGV class 2, you know, which is basically the same. You know yourself, the test is exactly the same as for the PCV. So yeah, I understand you've got to concentrate. Mentally exhausting. I don't think my job is. I wouldn't say my job's mentally exhausting. It can be when I'm a little overwhelmed with bookwork. But yeah, 99% of my job's physical. You know, yomping round, going down people's driveways, missing sleep. Mind you, I haven't said that. You've been working nights yourself, Ryan, so you know how that feels. You know, your sleep pattern getting fucked up and you're losing sleep. Yep, exactly, Ryan. Luke, good morning. Yeah, boy, another day, another dollar. Back on the grind. No time off for me. I don't get bank holidays off. It's more work than it's worth. That's why we don't do it. I'd have to devise a leaflet. I'd have to deliver it. Every single customer would have to get it. And then I'd be getting phone calls, messages. So when are you off then? What days you not coming? What's happening? Oh, it's not worth it. It's a pain in the arse at Christmas, let alone doing it for every bank holiday, I tell you. Get the same shit every year. So when are you off then? What? It says on the leaflet, I've left you a Christmas leaflet. It explains everything on there. You don't need to fucking interrogate me. You prefer the night shifts, Ryan? Nice. Get these two done. We'll also do a quick juggle while we're here. Bit of housekeeping. Stagecoach are in Liverpool as well, Walter. Although I think Arriva, aren't they the main sort of nationwide company? I don't know. It used to be something else before Arriva, but I've completely forgotten now. But yeah, it's Arriva around here, but I have seen Stagecoach in Liverpool. have to take a layer off soon. It's mild, it's only 11 degrees. I might take one of my jumpers off. I can't remember what they were called. It's been that long, and I don't really use the buses, Ryan. But yeah, I can't remember what they were called before Arriva. Just can't think. Yeah, Stagecoach, they're the main bus operators in Liverpool. Hayley will use them when she's there and I'm not with her. She'll use the bus. It's mad to think, Ryan, that when you first started watching me on TikTok all that time ago, you were telling me about it. And look at us now, 3.5 years later. Crazy. Not built one for 4 years. Next month. 4 years of going live. Ooh, God. Who'd thought it, eh? Mind you, I haven't said that. Thank God there's other platforms other than TikTok. Otherwise, I'd have been fucked. Certainly does, Ryan. Certainly does. Well, that's brilliant, Ryan. I'm pleased for you, buddy. 40 years later, I still enjoy my job. am going to whip a layer off though, because I'm too hot. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a drop of rain tonight. It's looking like it. Oh yeah, absolutely, Ryan. I couldn't imagine being stuck in a job that I couldn't fucking stand. But then again, the thing is with me, I enjoy working. I'm not work shy, it doesn't bother me, and I enjoy earning money. So kind of whatever I'm going to end up doing, I don't think it'll really bother me, as long as I'm earning money. You know, I love making money. Now I've got the paper rounds, I'm £600 a month better off. You know, which has allowed me to pay for and do certain things. So the harder you work, the more you get, you know, the more you can do other stuff. You know, I've just spent £4,900 on a roof. You know, the paper rounds have helped pay for that, you know what I mean? To get my roof fixed. So I'd say work as hard as you can, you'll land on your feet. Exactly, Ryan. And if you're single and you've got no responsibilities, I'd be going for overtime as well. I'd much rather be earning money than sat idle. You know what I mean? In my spare time. You know, I'll probably end up stacking shelves in a supermarket, but I'm not asked. I'd enjoy it. No, the thing is, for me, if I could get it overtime, Ryan, I'd be a fucking nightmare. Me and Hayley would fall out, because I'd always be sniffing around overtime. I love it. Love doing extra work for money. It's going to be very weird when eventually I'm able to retire to be not earning money. That's going to be really odd. You know what, Ryan? There's not a chance I'll be retired before 67, I don't believe. I think I'll still be working right up until retirement age. I'm probably... You know, you can't predict how long it'll last. If I retired age 70, you know, I could still be alive for another 20 years. Have I got the money to cover that? Has the government got the money to cover that with my state pension? I don't know. And what happens when you're out of money, you're stuck on a pension and you can't earn anymore because you're too old. And this is what I hate about the way human life is. Why I hate the monetary system. Because this is not how we're supposed to live. Is it? You're not supposed to live till you're worn out, till you've got no life, no money left, and then just die. That's not life for me. You know, it's a life I've had to lead, that we've all had to lead. But that's not life, that's not freedom at all. And I've spoke about it a bit on the live about what I think of that. It's just unfair. You seem to work all of your life to make money for other people. And then when it's your time, you haven't got no time. past your best, you're old, you can't work no more. You know what I mean? It's shit. Well, this is it. You see, Ryan, you can't do anything but agree with what I've just said, because that just describes our life in a nutshell. You know what I mean? Shit, innit? Right then, we've got one more to do and then we can get out of Dodge. We'll get down the back end of town. That shouldn't take too long. Let's go. Internet should settle down a little bit now as well. Back up, because it's on NATE. We'll get this one done, then we can go down to the bottom end of town. I might take me painkillers, to be honest with you. I'm having a few niggles today. It could be one of those days where I have to take 4, which, you know, I don't like. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. We can get crack-a-lacking. And I'll take these painkillers, I think. I don't want this getting worse. Let's try and dull it down a bit. P, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Janice Loring, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Right, let's get down the arse end of Llandudno. Let's go. Thank you, P. here, my pelvis, the front, my groin. I'm having a few niggles today. So yeah, I'm dumping the painkillers a bit early. Normally I like to leave it until between 4 and half past. And then that way, I only need to take 2 and I'll be all right for the rest of the morning. But today, I think it's going to be a 4 painkiller day today. I need to get some, I need a sports massage. My legs and my glutes need doing. And I need to see the chiropractor to get my pelvis put back straight. And then, I'm a lot better then. But yeah, I don't like spending the money. I mean, that itself is going to be about 90, 100 quid just for those 2 visits. So you can see why I'd rather put up with being in a bit of pain. See, Bradley, sadly, marijuana, for me, it doesn't work as a painkiller. I'll be having them this morning before I go to bed. It doesn't work. It does absolutely nothing for me. Whether it's because I'm that used to, it's morphine. Basically, even though it's paracetamol and codeine, cocodamol, and it's the strongest prescribed painkiller you can get, once they get into your liver, it turns to morphine. And maybe that's why the marijuana doesn't really work for me. Tell me about it, Pete. Yeah, I've tried ingesting it as well. See, Bradley. I'm on the precipice of signing up with a medical marijuana company, so I could perhaps get edibles or oils, that kind of thing, So I'll see how I go with it. Oil or concentrate for pain, says P. Yeah, well, yeah. I haven't had a consultation yet, but they're nagging me now. Now I've qualified and they've spoke to my doctor. You have to pay 50 quid for a consultation. And again, I don't want to spend the money right now. I've just spent 5 grand on the fucking roof. You know what I mean? And also the thing is, for me, being in pain, it's not a new thing. I'm used to it. I've been in pain all of my career, you know what I mean? I've always had a bad back since I was a child. I got in touch with Cure Relief and MA Medica, Mar Medica, whatever you call it. And you have to pay a consultation fee. And with the cheaper fee with MA Medica, you don't get free delivery, and there's other costs elsewhere. It's expensive. It is what it is, P. I'm not really bothered. It's not debilitating pain in terms of I'm not able to move. It does, you know what I mean? If you saw me playing squash, you'd say there's nothing wrong with him. Absolutely nothing wrong. But I've learned to live with it, so I'm not really bothered. Yeah, it's not good, Ryan, but I'm all right. Alternaleaf. Right, okay. Are they not like a subsidiary of Curaleaf, P? I think Curaleaf's all part of Mar Medica. I think they're all together. It's in their own company. Is this someone that you use, P? Do you know about this kind of stuff? There's also a lad that comes on called Phil. He's given me a bunch of websites, but you've got to buy with crypto and stuff like that, and it's a bit convoluted and illegal, obviously. And I don't really know enough to know which one to go with. I need to have a phone call with Phil and chat with him about it. See, Bradley, if you download an app called Line, it's an internet-based messaging services. You would be able to speak to me directly if you could do that, which would be great. Ugh, rubbish, Ryan. But my back issues I've had since childhood. Alternately, right? Okay. £10 a month would still work out at 120 quid a year, P. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like WhatsApp, C. Bradley, but you don't have to exchange phone numbers. Line. It's a green circle with white lettering saying line, L-I-N-E. If you download that, I'll be able to talk to you. Awesome sauce, and I'll walk you through what you have to do, C. Bradley. What's your proper name, so I can call you your proper name? And what'll happen is, once I've got a little bit of information off you, I'll go and find you on there. And then I'll add you as a friend and send you a sticker or something. Corey, right, excellent. Thank you, buddy. They all have different positives. Well, we'll see. Once I can get hold of something, Pete. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? You know it, my man. I don't get bank holidays off. I'm not with anybody yet, P. I haven't committed to anything. Because I know it's about 15, 20 quid dearer than what I procure as it is. You know, but obviously I can get something more specific. I can guarantee the quality of it, I reckon, with these companies, you know what I mean? And I can get what I need. I do, Jimmy. Nope, they've no idea. They just think it's a stupid little job. And they think being a paper boy, you know, is a stupid little job. But it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. Pete, I'll be honest with you, no disrespect, that won't work for my issues, trust me, with my back. It's yeah, very, very bad. Right, Corey, what I need from you is your line ID, okay? To be able to contact you. Let me show you how to get it. So, when you're on the app, house on the bottom left there, press that, the home button, and then you press settings at the top, the cog, and then I think you click on profile, and then your line is about halfway down. I don't know, Jimmy Jazz. He often used to come in this early back in the day, but his sleep pattern's changed a bit now. Thank you, Jimmy. Yep, no worries, Corey. Cheers, bud. Right, and onward, McDuff. We continue. Let's go. I can't remember whether I'm late or early today. I can't remember what time I'm supposed to be down here. I can't remember whether it's supposed to be 3 o'clock or 1:15. There's another body there, wobbling round. Young girl, stupid. Walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning. Fucking stupid. Especially on a bank holiday when there's a load of strangers in town. Who's this prick here? He looks dodgy. It's Jimmy Jazz. The number plate said Jazz. Oh, way too early for Tickle Tickle, Jimmy. But if you want to do a little complimentary Tickle Tickle, hit it. Right, give me 1 second, Corey. What march was that, Jimmy? Wrexham's about 45 minutes to an hour from me. There you go. We have connected, Corey. Patriots versus anti-FA. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I didn't know that was cracking off, to be honest. Right, let's get in these flats, do these 2 customers. It's criminal that I'm working. It is what it is, Jimmy. I've never had a bank holiday off, mate. Never. In 40 years. It's more work than it's worth to organise it, so we just don't bother. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Corey. Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and have a conversation with you because I'm busy working and I'm live. But if you want to fill me in with any information you have, I'll have a little peruse through it later on, Bradley, Corey, and I'll message you back later. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate the help. What was that, Walter, in Wrexham? Getting here. The internet will probably go, but I'd rather take you in than leave you in the van.
House manager, close 9 left.
Just send me a voice call of any information you've got. I won't be wanting to make a phone call when I finish work. I'll just want to smoke me spliffs and get to bed. It's a lot for me. Marijuana related, Jimmy. We were talking about, you know, my pain management and stuff like that. And Corey said he can help me with the marijuana thing. Just some advice. So, yeah. I won't call you, though, Corey. Just send me a voice clip. I'll swap voice clips with you. I won't, because obviously when I finish work, I just want to have my spliffs and get my head down, you know. Yeah, Jimmy. You know, and it's nice that people have offered to, you know, give me some advice or the benefit of their experience, you know what I mean? In terms of what I can do, where to go, what company to use and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Right, let's get this bit finished and then we can go to the brewery and just drop their 2 litre off, and then we've got a little drive to the next bit. I know you're not a knob, Corey. Depends if she's awake, Jimmy. If she's not awake, I just go straight upstairs. Obviously, I'd rather chill with her, but depends if she's awake or not. I don't know what time she got her head down last night. She didn't shout me before I went to work, so I'm assuming she was asleep when I got up at 1:30. Right, we've got 3 to do and then we'll bounce down to the brewery. I've got them, Jimmy. I've already got them. They weren't cheap neither, 140 quid. Yeah, Flint, yeah, I know of it, Walter. But it's quite away from me, about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I got the blackout blinds a while ago. They're already installed upstairs. And truth be known, they haven't really helped, Jimmy. It's not quite as dark as night time, but it's dark enough. The earplugs, they help a little bit, but still, after work, I'm struggling. You know, it's probably because I'm maybe not be ready for sleep yet, but I don't want to have to waste time until I'm exhausted. Because once that time's gone, it's chill time out the window, you know what I mean? I don't want to stay up and force myself to stay awake. But yeah, we'll see how we go anyway. Do you have a brand name for them, Pete? Well, that's what I used to do, Jimmy, with alcohol. That wakes me up, Pete. Do that, I just want to go and do it again. It doesn't put me to sleep, that, mate. That concentrates my mind. I'll be honest, P, I've tried stuff like that. It doesn't work. The issue is not falling asleep, you see, P. The issue is staying asleep. And nothing herbal works. 3 rounds, it'll be her that's passed out, P. You never know, P. I might be in luck when I get home. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Yes, P. I don't fuck about when I'm fucking. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. And we'll get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. What do you mean? Sleep apnea? What? Is that when you stop breathing, Jimmy? No, doesn't work, Chipotle. I've tried it. I've got a whole bag of the shit at home. Doesn't work. I tried that with CBD oil. Made no difference. Absolutely none, sadly. Just cost me bloody money. Yes, Jimmy. We'll get crack-a-lacking. We've had a look at the book. Yeah, man. Herbal remedies and shit like that, they don't work for me. Let me just explain, guys. I know you're all offering, you know, advice and, you know, I'll try this, try that, try that. My issue is staying asleep. And this is why I used to drink heavily. Because I would have my 8.2% ciders of a morning and they would knock me the fuck out. Now, it was shit quality sleep, admittedly, but I didn't feel tired all the time like I do now. Like I say, the issue isn't falling asleep, it's staying asleep. I can fall asleep, no problem, within minutes of shutting my eyes. I just can't stay asleep. Yeah, Corey, I'm with you, mate. I'm absolutely with you. And I think as well, I'm still pretty fit for my age. I mean, I'm approaching 60 years old now. I struggle to physically get tired. It's very difficult to wear me out. You know, I can sit down for 5 minutes and bam, I'm off. I'm like a fucking hamster in a wheel. I really am. And I think that's part of the problem as well. The human brain only needs 8 minutes of rest a day. So 8 minutes of sleep. Whereas the human body, they say, needs 8 hours. And for me, my brain doesn't need much sleep, nor does my body. That's just the way I'm built. Fucking hell, 34, that was a long time ago. I was still with the girl's mum then, Jesus. I was 38 when that ended. So what's that? Oh God, that's nearly 20 years ago now, that's crazy. B. Baker, my man, thank you. Wow, I'm 56 in August. C. Kelly, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Corey, no, I haven't, no, but I've tried herbal remedies. I've tried Nitol, Night Nurse, magnesium glycate, CBD oil. I've got this other thing that I got off Amazon that's like a herbal pill. None of it works, Corey. And as I say, I think those things are designed more to get you off to sleep. That's not the issue with me. I need something that will keep me asleep. And none of those things will. Oh, Jimmy, I could work with someone half my age, you know, underground, easy. Not a problem. I've played people at squash half my age, run rings around them, Jimmy. Yeah. No, I'm 55. Corey. I'm 56 in August. I'm just very, very lucky, Corey. Whether it's work or genes or what, both of us are. Me and Hayley. I mean, Hayley only looks in her late 20s, to be fair. She's 42. She looks fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, Jimmy, if you saw me standing in a pair of shorts, top off, couldn't see me head, you'd probably think I was 20. I've never been a sun worshipper. I've got good skin. I don't look like a fucking wrinkled leather handbag. And to look at my physique with no shirt on and shorts on, if you couldn't see my head, you'd never guess my age. I'll tell you that now. I've had a lot of people tell me that I don't sound my age, which is weird. I don't know, does your voice, as you get older, does that make you sound older? I don't know. Top of the morning to ya. Oh, Jackie. What took you so long on just a holiday? Oh, Jackie. What took you so long? I thought you knew the way to Heartbeat City. Good morning, Jackie. Welcome in, buddy. You know what, Corey? I'm intrigued. But yeah, I will give you a ring at some point, Corey. But if you can leave me a few voice clips with what you need to tell me, but I will give you a ring at some point, just not straight after work, that's all. What's this fucking sponge doing? There's another fucking wobbler. Oh, that's that girl that we saw before, walking around, silly. At least she's got her hoodie up. If she didn't have her handbag, you probably wouldn't notice it was a girl. Yeah. Aloha, ALB, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, did you like her, Jimmy? I'll get Nancy to come with me again at some point. Severe debt. I don't know. I'll speak to Corey later and find out the ins and outs of what he's trying to tell me. Yeah, I think I'd know if it was Oregon or severe debt. Yeah, I've smoked enough weed in my time to know what's what. Hawaii, yeah, 420. I can't complain. I miss you so badly. Every time I sing to Jackie, I get that song in my head. I love it. The Cars, Heartbeat City. One of my favourite albums, really. My friend at school when I was 14 or 15, Paul Sutherland, introduced me to the Cars, and I just fell in love with it. I still love it now, 40 years later. Saying that he's having a smoke. She was my security detail, but yeah, I will bring Nancy again at some point, as long as her owner doesn't mind. Probably when Hayley stays down there with her mate, and it just keeps Nancy away from Walt and Nip, the other male dog that she lives with. But I'll see. You're not a grumpy git, Walter, and one day your granddaughter will realise that you're a very, very wise man. Don't mistake grumpy for wise. The youngsters of today forget we were young once as well. We've lived life, we've got stories to tell, advice to give. Yes, Jackie, let's go. done, and then I'll turn the camera around for about 10 or 15 minutes, just while we do a little bit, and then we'll point the camera back at the road once we've finished up there. So bear with me, guys. But yeah, I'm intrigued, Corey. I'm looking forward to hearing what you've got to say about what we've spoke about. Right, let me turn the camera around just for a little bit. Onward! Let's go. I'm in a really good mood this morning. Not that I'm in a bad mood in the mornings. I'm still buzzing after the weekend, to be honest. Hey, Midgeman, greetings. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? How do? That's a good Midland saying. How do? I remember when I lived in Northampton, the greeting was, watcha. You'd always go, watcha. No one says that no more. And then eventually it'd be kind of abbreviated to ch. Stupid. But there you go. Right, we'll get this bit done and then we'll turn the camera back on the road. But yeah, I don't know whether you guys watched the lives on Saturday night of me and Hayley in the pub. I wasn't drunk or anything. I only had 2 bottles of cider. I didn't want any more. I'd had enough. In fact, I'd had enough after I'd finished the first one. But I was bad hypo Saturday night, and it must be horrible for Hayley because she can't calm me down, and I won't calm down. It'll just go until I've run out a puff. You know what I mean? I was proper hypo. I don't mean to upset her or anyone else or offend anybody, but yeah, I was on one Saturday night. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Corey. Will you be awake till then, mate? I mean, what are you doing? Are you pulling an all-nighter or? I'm assuming you sit next to us so you can't talk or voice clip or move or breathe any more than you have to. Pussycat, who are you lining up, you little fucker? That's ruined my run up the hill. You know what, Jacket? I feel like playing Heartbeat City on the next live about 6 AM. Ah, so you're still farming then, Corey, yeah? Whereabouts are you, Corey? In the UK? Right, I will be back. Oh, you're in Northern Ireland, right? Got you. Nice, very nice. What is it you farm exactly? Is it livestock, or you know, do you grow food and stuff like that? What exactly do you do? I know you work harder than me. I'll tell you that now. Farming, massively underrated. Massively underappreciated, because without it we'd be fucked as a race, put it that way. Sheep, chickens, grow some of your own stuff. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. So what, do you sell eggs and stuff like that, Corey? I'm genuinely interested, because I've never understood sheep farming. I don't know how you make money out of farming sheep. I don't know why farmers have sheep, to be honest with you. I'm guessing it's not their only source of income. They have to do other stuff as well. See, all we really know of is dairy farmers, you know, people that have cows and stuff like that. I don't know how it works with sheep. In fact, there's a dairy, we've just come past a dairy farm. There's a dairy farm at the bottom of where I'm delivering now. I've seen the wagons go up there, but I've heard the cows when they're calving and stuff like that, and when they're working overnight with them, you know what I mean? Oh, Jackie, I've got that song stuck firmly in my head now. But yeah, I feel like playing the album this morning, because what I'll do is, once we get on the papers, or maybe when I leave the depot, I'll end this live, I'll go on the baby account, and then we'll play music for the last 2 hours. And I feel like listening to that album because I love it. Which bit was I correct about, Walter? I've kind of forgotten what I've said. Oh, you mean with yeah, we'd be fucked without them. Yeah, definitely. Farmers should be a lot more supported. They're unsung heroes, you know what I mean? That people don't appreciate. Right, let me just quickly do a bit of a juggle. Access some more milk. Oh, that was clever. Stupid twit. Ugh. What does that mean, Corey? Does that mean it's not, it can't take the weight of the cattle, or because it's wet, you're not able to grow on that particular piece of land for their corn and whatnot? Because one of the fields the farmer has down here, he grows corn, and I assume he grows it for his cattle, you know. And I've been in there with the kids, I've been naughty, we got in and grabbed a couple of ears of corn, we've come home and ate them. Yeah, exactly, Walter, most definitely. Let's go, Darren! Forgot you were here, kid, you've been quiet. It's my life. Right, 3 more and then we'll turn the camera around and get off this fucking ugly mug. Right, got ya. Hoofra. Right, got ya. Corey. It's nice to be talking to somebody about their career for once. Not that I get bored about talking about mine, but it's, you know, it's interesting. I like to know what people do. David, good morning. Yo, 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 what's up, dog? Welcome in, buddy. So we'll get this one done and then I can turn the camera back round. Growing sheep is easy, keeping them lambs alive is a pain. Do they last past lambhood? That's the thing, Corey. Yeah, David, my man. Welcome in, buddy. Right, let's get out of Dodge and then we'll turn it round. Look, Darren, he's waving. I'll be honest, David, I don't eat lamb. I haven't eaten lamb for years. I suppose if you can call it kebab lamb, then I have, but yeah, we avoid lamb. I don't agree with it. And the reason is it's a baby, you know what I mean? And I just feel bad. So we decided to stop eating lamb quite a few years ago. Both me and Haley. Don't get me wrong, I love it, it's lovely meat. But yeah, we don't eat that any longer. Happy days, Corey. Right, let's go, let's get this one done. I'll be honest with you, you know, we've discussed becoming vegetarian. It might happen one day, or we'll, you know, stop eating meat. We don't really eat a great deal of meat as it is, but you know, when you think about it, it's bad. An animal has given up their life through no choice of their own for you to eat them. You know, who'd want to be an animal, eh? And the more you think about it, the more upsetting you feel, you know. And don't talk to me about humane slaughtering. There is no humane way to kill anything for me. And I've seen it with pigs. They buzz them with a zapper, slit their throats. I'm sorry, I don't think that's fucking humane at all. I think that's barbaric. It's a shame they can't just put something in the feed that ends them, you know? But there, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that, Corey. Right, let's get this done. We'll switch out boots, have a look in the boot. I know nature's a lot more barbaric than humans, or it can be as well. It just doesn't sit well with me, lamb, because it's a baby and it's a fucking cute one as well. So yeah, we just chose not to eat it no more. Beef, chicken, anything else we will eat. Chicken's probably the most meat that I'll eat. She's not been on this morning, Walter. She usually comes on every day, to be fair to her. So she'll probably be in after 4 AM. Correct, Corey. Are you a hunter or are you prey? Exactly. Mad that, isn't it? The way nature decided that. Yeah, this particular set of animals, they'll eat you. So what we'll do is, we'll just give you a little bit of a head start. Put the eyes on the side of your head so you can partially see them coming. We'll give you half a chance. Mad, isn't it? Nature, crazy. We'll never know why. We'll never know how, why, or whatever. All we know is that it just is. And yeah, human beings, with their ultimate intelligence, couldn't think of a better way of living life than we do now. Crazy. Lambs, 80 kilograms. How would you get a lamb that's that heavy? Surely that's a full-size sheep, Corey. I mean, I don't think even I weigh 80 kilos, do I? Hey Siri, what's 154 pound in kilos?
154 pounds is 69.85 kilograms.
There you go. Even I don't weigh 70 kilos. How the fuck is a lamb 80 kilos? Are they fucking Russian stock from Chernobyl, Corey? The big bastards. Need to get some more Vimto today. I'm nearly out on my ass. So lamb isn't lamb then, Corey, it's sheep. They're half that weight when they're dead. Got ya. I was about to say that. Is that when you've gutted them and whatnot? I'm 154 pound, David. I'm 11 stone. I was 14 stone 10. I was getting a little bit of a chub on. So yeah, I'm made some changes and trimmed down 4 stone. Back to me fighting weight. I'm a whip hit again. Well, I'm 69.5 kilos. Hey Siri, what's 90 kilogram in pound?
90 kilograms is 198.42 pounds.
So you're about 14 stone, Corey. So sort of 14 to 14.5 stone. Wow, you've lost a lot of weight then, Corey. Fair play, just like I did. 4 stone I lost, exactly. I got down to 10 stone 10. I used to weigh 10.5 stone when I was a late teenager. I got to 10.10, but I was just too hungry all the time, and it was never going to be a natural weight for me. Between 11 stone 3 is my natural weight. And that's when I'm empty. You know, when I get up of an afternoon and I've not eaten and I'm completely empty, that's what I weigh. And I'm usually about 11.3 when I've got food in my system. I've just always been slim. I'm 5'10". I'm not short. I wouldn't say I'm particularly tall. I'm 5'10", but I was always 10.5 stone at the peak of my fitness when I was about 19. Didn't really used to eat in those days, to be honest. Good for you, BH. Fucking hell, she was a chunky one. If she was 150 pound, she was nearly 11 stone. She's got some timber on her. Unless she was a 6 foot Amazonian. Yeah, you're probably right. You're bigger than me. You're nearly half a foot taller than me, Corey. I'm only 5'10". Never quite made it to 6 foot. Gutted. But I'm perfectly formed. Well, I am now. Now I've lost my fucking stomach. Why am I not getting messages through? Hang on. There we go, got them now. You never know, David. Put your hair up in a bubble like I do, mate. Hey, Corey, I feel your pain, and I'm only a size 12, buddy. It's a pain in the ass. I think I deleted your message by accident. Sorry about that, Corey, but I have read it. It's because there was a mini expletive in it that YouTube held it back. Right, let's mark that one off. May as well have a quick look in the book while I'm here. Get 6 chucky eggs out. Right, let's go. Oh, rubbish. I think I've still got a pair of Timberlands somewhere, Corey. If they're not Timberlands, they're of that ilk, you know, sort of like a light brown suede. I love the look. I love that with a pair of jeans. But then again, I suppose you get used to it when you've got big feet. You get used to having clumpy, non-attractive footwear because you'll just grab whatever you can get your fucking hands on and just be happy you found something in your size. You know what I mean? AJ, my man. Good morning. What up, mi amigo? This other phone is being a douche. I've got messages coming. Get the app back up. Crocs. Oh, good Lord, Corey. Each to their own, mate. Right, let's go. Right then, onwards, McDuff. Hey, Corey, whatever works, my man, whatever works. Yeah, I mean, with my job, obviously, I do a fair bit of mileage. So I will go through 3 to 4 pairs of trainers a year. And I always buy Nike Air Pegasus. They're the only ones that suit my legs. I've had back in shin splints in my late teens, early 20s. And it was from poor footwear. Poor footwear, lack of stretching, you know, over-exercising because obviously of what I do for a living. But the physiotherapy sorted that out. It didn't get any worse, didn't need surgery. And in the meantime, I went through a fuck ton of sets of trainers trying to find one that I found comfortable, got on with. And I found that the Pegasus, the Nike Air Pegasus running was the best one for me. Yeah, I've spent up to 120 quid on super expensive running shoes. But the Pegasus is the one that I settled with. About 12,000, Corey. Usually between 10 to 12,000. But don't forget, in those days, back like 30 years ago, I was doing like 4 times as much as what I'm doing now. So yeah. And let me tell you this, Corey. I say 3 to 4 pairs, right? Look at this. I'll show you my right foot now. Davey Newman, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, Davey. So what happens is the right foot always gets worn out before the left foot because of the pedal work, you know, on the brake and the accelerator. So that foot always gets worn out first. So I kind of have to wait for the left foot to catch up a little bit. I'll show you the left foot if you want, just to show you it's not as worn. But yeah. I don't change them willy-nilly. I wait till they're proper worn out before, because they're expensive. It's fucking 80 odd quid at the pair. You know, times that by 4 a year, it's not cheap. But I've got to look after my legs and my joints and whatnot, and have proper footwear, have proper support, otherwise I'd be screwed. Well, yeah, she does sound very light on her feet, Corey, but yeah. Plus, I'm not on mud, you know, I'm running on tarmac. Private Pando reporting for duty, 10 hut. Good morning, Lynn. I don't know whether Walter's still here. Normally, he goes around 4 o'clock to watch the news on Sky. But he was asking after you before, Lynn. All right, mate, mind your wheels. You look like you just fucking scraped them up on the curb lap, and that's a brand new vehicle. Absolutely brand spanking. I'm all good in the hood, Lynn. All good in the hood. Probably a little residual hypo from Saturday night, because I'm in a good mood, but not quite as hypo. I can't remember whether you came on. Were you on Saturday night? We were on TikTok, Lynn. More than likely, Corey, more than likely. Oh, they'd be no good for me, Walter. I need proper support under my feet. Yeah, Haley got banned, Lynn. We were on the Dolly One account. We were having a cookout in the pub like we do. And she was laughing about me because we had a bath together. So she made a little video a few weeks ago. And all you could see was the top of her knees. And I was lying back in the bath with bubbles. Couldn't see anything. And I had a shower cap on. And she got a 3-day ban for showing that. Can you believe it? So yeah, she was pretty pissed. She's still pissed off about it now. On the main, we went on the main for about 35 minutes. And you know what, Lynn? And people always ask me, oh, why don't you go live on TikTok anymore? That's part of your reason. You can't breathe any more than you have to. You are so controlled on there, it's stupid. Who wants to go live when you're someone like me that does 6 hours a day, every day, with the constant fear of getting banned and the constant interruption of getting banned, and then you can't go live? You know what I mean? It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. You've had a busy weekend, Lynn. What were you doing? Were you working or socializing? Oh, very nice, Lynn. I hope you had a little social butterfly this weekend, eh, mate? Yeah, we had a great weekend as well. Lots of fun. Mind you, Ailey put some away on Saturday night. I think she drunk her 8 tins of AU. I just had 2 ciders. I was bored after one and a bit ciders, to be honest. I just really not got the taste for beer at the moment. Took the wrong milk. What a sausage. All right then, Walter, you take care, buddy. Have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your support as always, my man. I've just, since I've stopped drinking in the mornings, Corey, I just don't have the taste for it much anymore. I even said to Hayley on my second cider, I said, oh, fuck it, I can't be arsed. I've had enough. I've still drunk it. Well, yeah, I did drink it. Right then, let's have a little look at the boog. The internet's gonna go ropey, bear with it for about 10 or 15 minutes or so. It's always the same every day. Oh, by the way, Lynn, I think we're going to go live next weekend as well. We really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think we'll be live next Saturday. I'm not sure what account we'll go on, whether it'll be on Hayley's account or whether the main, but yeah, we are thinking of going live next Saturday. Everyone keeps saying how much they miss the pub lives, you know. Robert, the clue's in the title. I'm the TikTok milkman. I deliver milk. They are indeed, Lynn. They are. But just not as quite as alcoholic as they used to be back in the day. I can't believe we used to get absolutely shit-faced, the pair of us. Naughty. Valerie, call on me, Valerie, come and see me. I'm the same pleb I've always been. Bam. Morning, Valerie. Robert, they still do that. Well, yeah, clearly they do. What are you doing? Jesus, Corey. Yeah, I don't blame you. That'll put me off, mate. Bloody hell. Well, to be fair, Robert, we do work in the middle of the night, so it's not like, you know, people see us all the time, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're still around. Some of us, anyway. You wouldn't even know I was a milkman if you saw me in my van nowadays. I haven't used a milk float for about 5 or 6 years. It's just too time consuming now. And I haven't got a pickup, I've got a box van, no signage. So you wouldn't even know what I was doing, mate. You'd just probably think I was a taxi. And that's the way I like it. I like to be left the fuck alone. Correct, Corey. I like to describe myself as a milk ninja. I know, Robert. I was delivering milk then. I've done this for 40 years, mate. Since 1986. That's me, Corey. Thank you, Robert. I've done it for a long, long time. My proudest moment was getting my mum and dad retired in 2006. He had to have 2 complete knee replacements, and then for the last 20 years, I've ran the business on my own. My dad still helps with the tax. He does all the tax online and the banking, but yeah, all the day-to-day running, all the delivering, getting the money in and whatnot. I've done it on my own for 20 years. Yep, it's great. You know what, Corey? You feel like you've had more of your day when you work nights, you know? It's odd. I couldn't imagine coming home at 6:30 at night and then I've got like a little tiny space of free time. I feel with my job I get lots of free time, you know? My mate's dad used to be a bread man, and he worked for a bakery that did sandwiches and cakes and stuff like that, and he was always getting stuff. Right, we're going to bounce into the now, so you have to bear with me for a few minutes just while I do those. Sounds good to me, Corey. But yeah, it does feel like you've got a lot more free time when you work nights. I don't know whether it's psychological or what. But I couldn't imagine doing a full day's work, coming home, then going out and doing what I used to do with my hobbies, like my cycling, my badminton, my squash, pool and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'd be just too tired. But then I guess it would depend what job I was doing all day. You know what? Pay attention, milkman. Too busy chatting shit. A little show. Benji boy! My man, good morning. I don't know, Bradley. I think of it in time modules. You know, I'm thinking, well, it's 6 o'clock now. I've just got home from work. I've got to be in bed for 10 or 11 because I'm up at 6 o'clock for work. It just seems that you've got a lot less time to squeeze any personal stuff in, you know? Whereas when you get up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you're not going to bed at 11 o'clock at night, you know what I mean? You've got twice the time. It's weird. Right then, I'm going to bounce in these flats. Take me about 4 minutes. I'll leave you guys in the van, and I'll be back in a rolling mo. So you just talk amongst yourselves, and I will be back. Right, onwards, Macduff. Let's go. Look, Darren. He's waving. Right, let's go. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit peckish now. I might have a yogurt in a minute. Bought a couple of spare yogurts with the lemon and the raspberry. They're my favourites. So I might have one in a minute. Yes, Corey, my man. I'm jealous. I'll have mine about 8:30. Maybe a little bit earlier. Depends if we get done early. If I'm early, happy days. Sometimes I finish smoking by 8:30. It all depends how the papers go. What up? It's not too bad, Ralph. It's dry anyway. Marijuana in the UK, Lady Liberty? No, it's illegal. Completely illegal. Pathetic, if you ask me. Well, yeah. You can't smoke it and drive anyway. Yeah, you get done for drunk driving nowadays. But it's illegal anyway. Yeah, I know, Ralph. In America, in some states, it is legal. It's just fucking stupid. Legalize it, tax it, have places selling it. You know what I mean? The thing is with marijuana, unlike things like cocaine, heroin, meth, PCP, or even alcohol, it doesn't alter your brain state to turn you into a horrible, nasty, violent piece of shit. You know what I mean? So it's not really going to affect policing people stoned, chonged off their heads. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect your brain in that manner. So why it's illegal, I'll never know. Nice, Lady Liberty. The thing is, alcohol is worse. You know, you don't get fucked up on weed like you do on alcohol. Exactly, Ralph. Correct, Corey, correct. Ah, yes, Lady Liberty. My sister from another mister. A police officer dealing with a massively intoxicated drunk, or even two drunks, compared to dealing with a couple of stoners. Yeah, it's not mind altering and behaviour altering stuff, it really isn't. Ah, you got me proper intrigued now, Corey. do, do, So guys, don't forget to double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go guys. Jade Line, good morning, welcome in buddy, how you doing man? We're getting through it this morning, we're not doing too bad for time, I don't think. And then hopefully, well, the quicker lad is on the papers this morning, so hopefully we'll be able to grab around and get straight on the papers. Get a nice 8 o'clock finish. Got this song stuck in my head, I'm obsessed with it. Somber, 12 to 12. Such a banger. That sounds great, Jade Line. Who are you going to see? I'm all good in the hood, thank you, buddy. A lot of people say that, Lady Liberty. They've learnt my route. What do you mean, Ralph? Where are all the cars? You mean people around? You won't see nobody driving around this time of day. But they've all got driveways, so they're not parked on the street. See that one in front there, look. See, they've got driveways. And these ones aren't using their driveways, or they don't have a driveway. Oh, festival, rock festival. Happy days, Jade Line. I've been to a festival, it's not really my thing. Hayley has, she loved it. I'm not really that much of a fan of live music. I'm a boring twat. Going to a festival, for me, personally, that's my idea of hell. being around that many people in close proximity. No thank you. Nice, Ralphie boy. Several brands from Finland and from abroad. Sounds good. Sounds good, Jade Light. Guns N' Roses. Nice one, Lady Liberty. I think the last concert I went to see was probably Tony Hadley and Peter Cox from Go West. I haven't really been to many concerts. It's not really something that interests me. I'm not, as much as I love music, I've never been interested in going to concerts. I don't know why. It's just how I am. I enjoy it when I'm there, but I'm not really bothered. Nice one, Ralphie boy. Awesome sauce, Lady Liberty. 70s had some belting rock, especially the glam rock era. Right then, onward, McDuff. We go. We continue. Oh shit. Can't get at me milk. Hang on. We'll have a juggle in a minute. Ralph, unpopular opinion, I can't stand Elvis. I can't stand Elvis, I don't like the Beatles, and I don't really think much of Pink Floyd. I think they were all fucking hugely overrated. Exactly, Ralph. I've never liked Elvis. Never liked him. There's a few Beatles songs that I like, but I'm I'm not particularly a fan. And yeah, Pink Floyd, I'm tired of hearing people fucking jump up and down about them. I don't think much of them neither. Just my taste, that's all. That's because I mentioned glam rock, Lady Liberty. It was in my head as well. Right, let's have a juggle. Let's get this 2 crates of milk on the go. Right, that's a bit better. Oh. Sounds good, Jade Line. Yeah, I agree, Ralph. Oh, Lady Liberty. And now you've reminded me of having Shania Twain. It's been stuck in my head for about 6 weeks. And now you've just reminded me. Ah, it's bad. And it's back. Occupying space. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking hate Shania Twain as well, she's shit. Oh God, I can't stand her, Lady Liberty. Never have liked her. No thanks. Man, I feel like flushing your shit music down the toilet. Now that's a song and a half, Jade Line. That's what you want to do at a karaoke night. Tequila. Great karaoke track. It's what I could do. Thank you, Scottish Mike, my man. Hawkeye the new Jimmy, put a fucking stitch in it. Go on, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Is that right, Ralphie boy? Who did she marry? How old is she now? Fucking hell. She must be cracking on a bit. Hey Siri. How old is Shania Twain?
Shania Twain is 60 years old.
Oh, she's like 4 years older than me. Some swap. Okay. Hey Siri. Who did Shania Twain recently marry?
Shania Twain's husband is Frederick Fable.
Frederick Thibord or something. He sounds French. Cyborg. He's cheating on her. For fuck's sake. I'm not being funny. Hey Siri. How old is Shania Twain's husband?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old is Shania Twain's
Oh, if you can't tell me, go
Check it out.
fuck yourself, you prick. I'm not being funny. I don't think much of her, but she's not an unattractive woman, Ralph. She's highly successful, famous, multimillionaire. Why would you fuck that up by cheating on her? For just some cheap shag? I don't get it. I'll never understand cheating, just for a shag. Weird. Me personally, I wouldn't be able to live with the guilt, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know. I've never seen her ass, Ralphie. Oh, bless her. I don't understand why people do that to other people. It's not nice. Loyalty is massive for me because of how I am. You know, how can you expect to have a relationship if there's no loyalty, no trust? Fucking stupid. So I feel for her. Not nice. You know, at the end of the day, if you want to fuck somebody else, end your relationship. There's no need to hurt somebody like that on top of ending the relationship. There's no need for it. Right, quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking again. Nine more drops, and then we're off up into the hills to finish off. I concur, Ralphie boy. Even Hayley will tell you, because obviously you all know she's bisexual, she's had relationships with women, long-term ones. Even she'll tell you, women are a fucking nightmare. Let's go, Scottish Mike. Again. Thank you, Lady Liberty, for that. Just when I thought I'd forgot about it. God damn it. Thank you, Ralphie boy. Yes, Lady Liberty. I'll be honest, out of the girls that I've dated over the years, I've never really been a nightmare, to be honest. They've all been decent people. It just didn't work out, you know what I mean? But I've never dated anyone that was an absolute nightmare, that's harassed, stalked, and been an asshole after it's finished, you know what I mean? I've never had that, never. So I guess I'm lucky, really. But then again, I'm not prolific, I'm not promiscuous, you know what I mean? Lady Liberty. I'm watching the live on another phone and it seems stable to me, so I don't know whether your Wi-Fi is having a bit of a wobble. My internet seems to be okay currently, but I'm in a dodgy area. It always happens. You know, there's pockets of it everywhere. It's frustrating. Sounds sensible to me, Lady Liberty. Oof. Too hot for my blood, Ralphie boy. Chris Shiggs, good morning, my man. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Just get this bit finished, and then we're going to bounce off up into the hills. Hopefully get a good start. The papers may not be there, or they'll have only just got there, I think. But he should be ready enough for me to be able to grab first paper round and crack on with it, well, I hope anyway, and then I'll come back and get the other 4 or 5 once I've done the first one. Sorry, I didn't see you there, man. Welcome in, Hebridean. Good morning, Morag. We had a banger, Scottish Mike. We went live on TikTok. We had a bit of a cookout on the grill. In the pub, we had a couple of beers. So yeah, we had a really good night. Just annoyed that Hayley's account took a ban, a 3-day ban. Dream on, dreamer, life gets in your way. Dreamer Dawson, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. get this bit finished. Because this one's playing up, the comments aren't coming through online. I'm delighted on. Oh, so aggravating. At least I've got the other phone to check anyway. I have to do to make comments appear, which is annoying. That's why the screen keeps flashing black for like a second. That's me trying to get the bloody comments on the live. Right there, let's go. We've got 1, 2, 3 more doorsteps, and then we'll switch our books, have a look in the get crack-a-lacking in the hills. Let's go, Mike. Two more doorsteps. Have this yogurt in a second as well, because I'm actually quite hanged starving now, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little cheeky yogurt. Take this lamp off my head as well. It's light enough now, don't need that. I just want to give my hair a little adjust as well. It's doing me head in. Tighten up the hat, tuck the sideys in, tighten the pony, and then tuck it back in like a mangina, a hair mangina. Tuck it down in the back of my shirt. Right, let's get these two done and then I can have a yogurt because I'm starving. Angel Gill, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. This morning, so I'm gonna have a yogurt. Well, Stu, I haven't got bacon, cheese or biscuits on the van, Lady Liberty, or cooked eggs, so yeah, I'll be having a yogurt. Just, Lady Liberty, I'm not at home, I'm at work, so I'm kind of limited what I can have, but yeah, I'm going to have keep the hunger at bay. Sorry, Ralphie. Right, let me sort myself out a yogurt. Oh, I love these lemon yogurts. love it. I could eat a gallon of this. It creeps up on you, Ralphie. And don't forget, in a few weeks' time, it'll be light an hour earlier than this. Oh, that's nice. What's whipped yogurt? I've never heard of that, Lady Liberty. Ralph, I think you had yours about 2 or 3 weeks before that, sort of at the beginning to halfway through March. But yeah, it won't be long, Lady Liberty, before it's light for most of the morning. It is Scottish, Mike, yeah boy. I've never heard of whipped yogurt, Lady Liberty. Never heard of it. Volume, Ralph. My volume's full blast. If you can't hear, turn your device up, dude. Let me just quickly switch out books, have a look in the book, finish my yogurt. Mine's all the way up, Ralph. I can't turn it any higher. And we'll get crack-a-lacking, hang on. It's crazy in Finland, Jade Line. They look a lot more narrow than they actually are, Lady Liberty, although they are narrow. Right, let me finish this yogurt off. I wonder if it's because I put the charger plug in. Hang on. Has it gone low again, Ralph? Has the volume gone low again? No. Maybe just a weird anomaly then. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to eat my yogurt. Oh, so fit. Maybe Ralph, who knows? Ah, balls deep, Mike. Balls deep. I want another one now. I wish they did the lemon in a 450 gram pot, because I would literally eat my daily calories in yogurt. Nice, Ralphie boy. Anyway, come on TTM, let's get some work done. Let's go. Thank you, Scottish Mike. Nos Dog, my man. Always, I don't get bank holidays off, mate. Never have done. I've never had a bank holiday off in 40 years. And the guys will tell you that have watched me for nearly 4 years. He's never off. He never gets time off. Yeah, we sell peach yogurts. They used to be called Peach Melba, but they just call them Peach now, Chris. Watch and witness. No, I think it was a full moon on Saturday. This is just daylight. You know it, Scottish Mike. You know I'm an unstoppable force. I am a machine, literally. Milk machine. Correct, watch and witness, yes. It'll be getting light at 4 a.m. in a few weeks' time. Yeah, I like a bit of that, Lady Liberty, I'm not going to lie. But I don't really drink milk these days. I have it on my cereal, that's about it. We don't do them in pints, Chris. They're in little half litres. Sterilised milk it is, the flavour milk, by a company called Delamere. And yeah, they're in 500ml bottles with a screw top lid. Right, let's get up the Curly Whirly Road. But yeah, we do strawberry, banana, chocolate, vanilla, solid iced caramel or something, and iced coffee. They're the flavours that they do with the flavoured milk. Now, 500 millilitres is less than a pint, a half litre, watch and witness. Mate, remember who you're talking to. There's 568 millilitres in 1 pint, 500 millilitres in a half litre. Remember. But the ones that we do currently are by a company called Delamere. They're sterilised and they're half litres with a screw top lid. Up the Curly Whirly Road! Yes, Mike! That's a lot of milk, that's 8 pints. Lady Liberty. Unless you drink it quick, going off. No, a litre is 1,000 millilitres. Yeah. And there's 568 millilitres in 1 pint. How do I know? It says it on the glass bottles. It's always said it on the glass bottles. Yeah, exactly, Corey. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Pissing like a racehorse. You're not far out. you know what? And I've never noticed this before. It used to be embossed on the bottles, saying 568ml, along with like Northern Dairies and stuff like that. I've just looked at the glass bottles. It hasn't got it on no more. It doesn't say. It always used to be embossed in the glass, 568 millilitres. Not there no more. I hadn't noticed. A gallon's a gallon, Corey. Doesn't matter whether it's American or British. A gallon is a gallon. It's 8 pints. Chris, McDonald's. That's not milkshake. That's ice cream, pretty much. Melted ice cream. You know what I mean? I do like them, but it's literally melted ice cream. Right, let's back up, because it's on. I wouldn't say it's a bit of both. I think it's out and out ice cream. That's just, you know, of a temperature that you can drink it. It's more liquidy. Yeah, tell me about it, Lady Liberty. You bang on. They are. Campers in the new site now, the glamping site. Site C. Got a couple of vans with awnings. Cool. Thank you, Scottish Mike. Cheers, buddy. When I switch accounts to go on the baby account to play music, when we go on the papers, I'm going to check to see if there's an update because it's playing up today. It's being an absolute twat. The comments aren't coming through. They're coming through on the phone that I'm watching on, but not the live itself. So yeah, that's annoying. Right, let's turn around every now and then while farts. Onwards, Macduff, let's go. You know what, these comments still aren't coming through. I'm getting pissed off. I can't wait to end the live and just try and sort this out, or I'll go off a different phone. I have got the choice of 3 phones with me. Yeah, it's a small village, Ralphie. It is narrow. There's barely enough room to get 2 cars, but you can get 2 cars through as long as you both like get out to the side of the road to the edge. But it looks a lot more narrow because of the camera angle. Trust me. Yeah, boy. No, Chris, not yet. No, but I can see that it's going to rain. It's just decided to not do it yet. Definitely rain cloud above my head. Of course it's going to rain. It's bank holiday and the extravaganza's on. It's rained all weekend. Although there have been some dry spells, I believe. I don't think yesterday was too bad. But yeah, I don't look at forecasts, Chris, because, well, I'm not interested. The last thing I want to do is find out it's going to be a shit day and then have that on my mind all day. You know what I mean? So I tend to not bother looking at the forecast. I'm not really that arsed, in truth, you know. Nothing I can do about it anyway, you know. I don't know, Corey. I wasn't looking. Wouldn't be surprised, Chris. Wouldn't be surprised. Thing is, when you do what I do for a living, Chris, you know, I'm out in the bad weather all the time, so I'm not really bothered. It is crap, but it is what it is. You just crack on with the graph, Chris. There's nothing you can do. So that's why I'm not really a complainer. What do you use to deliver, Chris? Oh, yeah, there's the Mustang GT. Was it Corey that spotted it? I've told you all before, there's a lot of brass up here in this village. A lot of money up here. Yeah, I've heard of the service. Yes, Chris. Widgie, good morning, Widge Gadget. How's it going, buddy? Cloudy, it's a bit overcast today, Ralphie. I think the rain is on its way. Hopefully it'll wait till I've finished, and then it can do whatever the hell it wants. It can drop its arse all over town. I'm not bothered. Just wait till I've finished. That's all I ask. Usually, touch wood, I'm generally fairly lucky with the weather. No, I'm with you there, Corey. Or in the UK, full stop. Rubbish Widgie. Yeah, a lot has changed since COVID, Chris. You're dead right. I was very, very lucky that it didn't really affect me. I work on my own, you know, I don't go to customers' doors and whatnot. I just delivered the milk and got on with it. So yeah, thankfully I was okay. This is it. I'm self-employed. I work alone, Chris. You know what I mean? And I work in the middle of the night. I'm not coming into contact with anybody. So yeah, I just cracked on with it. There's the peacock. I never see it, but it fucking moans at me every time I drive past. Three more doorsteps, and then that's it. We're finished. We can go back to the depot, get wrapped up, and then it's newsagent paint shop time. Yeah, boy. It's more than that, Corey. It's nearly 190 where I am now. 186.7 or 185.7, I think it is now. You know what, Corey? The fact is, when you're old and you're retired and you're making no money and you haven't got the money to keep you, the state's paying for you and you become a burden upon society. Yeah? COVID was created to target the old and the sick. And I believe it was a human cull. To get rid of the old ones that are costing governments money. Simple as that. I believe it was legalized murder. Correct, Ralphie boy. Nice one, Chip. And if you see it any other way than that, then you are very stupid. And the reason being is There was no consistency with this illness. It affected many people in many different ways. Now, normally, you get a common cold, we all get the same symptoms. Sore throat, sore back your nose, you know, head heavy, chest heavy, then you get your cold and whatnot. But COVID affected people differently. And I'm sorry, I don't believe that's right. I believe it was a human cull because it specifically targeted the old and the weak. And when have you ever known an illness do that before? Target something specific in a human being? Never. Never in my lifetime have I known that. But COVID did. So, I don't believe it was a war weapon being developed. I believe it was developed for how it was fucking deployed. Yeah? To kill old and sick people that are costing taxpayers money to keep alive, etc. It was no accident, Chris. I think we all know that. Hey, Krazer, my man. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Who by, Ralph? Facebook. But yeah. It's never happened in anyone's life, Chris. Never. And you know what the sad thing is? It took from New Year's Eve till about fucking March, April till we even heard of it. And the world could have been shut down. That place knew that COVID had got out of it. Yeah, the world should have been shut down immediately. End of. But they didn't. They fuck-arsed about. They waited 3 months before they told us. They had to allow it to spread before announcing it, yeah? And then just wait for the old fuckers and the ill people to drop dead. Simple as that. Oh, I can't stand him, Ralph. Can't stand the prick. Or his stupid app. Exactly, Corey, exactly. Oh, Chris, I can only imagine, mate. Yeah, exactly, Chris and Ralph. Terrible, 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 terrible. But yeah, I'd say so, Ralph. Let's just trim the fat. Let's trim off what's costing the business money. Yeah, that's basically what it was, Ralph. So we'll get rid of the old. We'll kill them off. All the people that fucking they're ill may as well be dead. We'll kill them off as well, and that'll save us millions. And then, after telling everybody that this terrible illness came from China, what we'll do is we'll get a fuck ton of PE stuff, yeah, so you can self-test at home. But guess what? Where was it fucking made? It was made in China. Who's gonna trust a COVID kit from fucking China where it originated? Eh? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely scandalous. Correct, Chris. Yes, Ralph. Who would trust anything from China after that happened? You know what I mean? Fucking COVID tests made in China. Are you joking? You can shove that up your ass. Right then. Anywho, let's get back to the depot, get finished up, and then we can get off to the newsagent. Just need to go back to a customer. Yeah, annoying. In fact, I think we'll do that when I'm down that way. And hopefully I won't forget. Almost, Chris, almost. I don't think you can help getting stuff from China, Ralph, to be honest. There's that much shit manufactured there, you know. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. The PPE equipment made in China. Really? Or the COVID testing kits, rather. Made in China. Oh, wow. I'm going to trust that, aren't I? Seeing as China's just trying to fucking kill the rest of the world. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to fucking trust a coronavirus testing kit made there. And you know what the biggest scandal of all is, everyone? With the COVID nonsense. Do you know what the biggest scandal is? Nobody was held accountable. For all those poor people that were ill or died, nobody has ever been held accountable. And I think that's fucking disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And China should be giving fucking compensation to every family who lost a member of their family because of it. In my opinion. Bang out a line. You know it, Chris. You know it. You know it. It knocked Haley flat for 4 days. Me, I just ran it off in a couple of days. I wasn't ill even. I got it once. I wasn't even ill. I've had worse colds. You know what I mean? That's if it was COVID, because I don't believe these tests anyway. Yeah, the whole thing disgusting. Oh, that's a nice truck. What's that picture on the back? Yes, let's go. I think what I'm going to do is when I switch to the BB account and we put the musics on, I'm going to start with an album. I'm going to put on the Cars, Heartbeat City. I'm right in the mood for it. That's if it's on the MP3 player. I'll have to check. Oh no. Oh no, it's okay. I thought I'd got no charge in the MP3 player, but I'd left it on charge. So yeah, happy days. We're good. Now I've just got to find the fucking cable. Because Haley's been in the van. When she comes in the van, things get moved. Because she puts things on charge and she gets her music on and whatnot, and things get moved. I'm definitely gonna fucking go at this moustache today. I'm proper getting pissed off with it. I've got to trim it. I need to trim my beard as well. I'll either do it myself or I'll get Haley to do it. Get it back into the correct shape and get these straggly bits off the bottom. Oh, Chris, women aren't organised. They're not tidy. I've never met a woman yet that's tidy. Don't get me wrong. They'll clean. You know, they'll nest. They'll look after the house. But yeah, they just chuck their shit everywhere. But then again, women have a lot more shit than men. Lady tax, don't forget, with all the makeup and all the products and all the sanitary things that they have to have, you know what I mean? Jade Line, don't even try and correct me because you know I'm fucking right. You see, women are untidy, but they're not unclean. They're not dirty. Whereas men are tidier, but they're a bit dirtier. They're a bit more unclean. Does that sound better, Jade Line? And the funniest thing is, men, we won't touch our woman's shit. We won't touch it unless she asks, can you pass us that, get this? We won't touch it. But women, they'll move your shit, they'll in their mind, tidy up, move it, put it away. But then when you ask them, have you seen my hairbrush? I haven't touched it. I haven't seen it. Have you moved it? No. That's another thing I'll say about a lot of women. The first thing that'll come out of their mouth is a lie. You have moved it, because it's gone. I always leave it there. So if it's not there, you've moved it. I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it, you've lost it, you prick. And I bet that's how a lot of arguments go with people. You know I'm right, Jade Line. You know, I've dated enough women to know what the score is. Wasn't me, I didn't do it. Don't lie. Don't lie. Right, let me get this stock in the fridge. Scribble the recce out. It is the 5th tomorrow. We'll do the recce order. And then we can make it like a shepherd, get the flock out of here. Oh, Chris, women as well. They've always got the excuses, haven't they? Oh, it's my thyroid. Oh, it's my hormones. Oh, it's my time of the month. There's always a fucking excuse for cuntery. Men don't have the same excuses for cuntery. We're just cunts. And that's a fact. Kellogg's, good morning. Right then, let me get this recce finished and then we can get out of here. Good morning, Kellogg's. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, man. Right then, just bear with me one sec. We'll put the recce in the fridge. I'll put a couple of bits and bobs ready for the morning. I have to take a picture of the recce, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. And what I'll do is, we'll get to the paper shop, and then I'll start the tunes on the baby account. We'll turn this live off, we'll come back on the baby account, and we'll play music for the last 2 hours. Right then, I'll quickly show you all the baby accounts so you know which one it is. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll just show it on camera in a second. Let me just put my books away. I'm going to show you now, Widgie. Hang on. All right then, Ralphie boy. You take care, my man. Have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your support as always, my man. So there you go. That's the BB account. If you want to take a screenshot, I'll show you it now. There it is. That's the BB account. TikTok, Milkman _and_I, or at TTM_and_I. So take a screenshot. That's the baby account. I'm going to get to the news agent, and then we're going to jump on there. You got it? Right, let's go. Nice one, Widgie. Right, let's get to the paper shop. I'll take you to the paper shop. I'll let you have a lollipop. Let's go. so it'll just be bangers that we put on then. I think what I'll do is I'll go live on my main phone on the baby account, and then we can, I've got the choice of the MP3 player or YouTube then on the Android phone or not, so that it's an old van. I don't have Bluetooth in here. I have to plug in with a cable. Modern phones don't have a jack in them no more, a jack socket. But this Chinese Android does, so I can use that to put YouTube on if necessary, which there is one particular song I want to play. So yeah, once we get to the newsagents, I'm going to end the live. I'm going to go on the baby account. Dave Jones there, he's put it in the chat. That's the link to the baby account. So TTM_and_I. So go jump in there, go give it a subscribe, and then for the last 2 hours we're gonna have the tunes. Yeah boy. Play that funky music till I die. Bam 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 bam. Woo! What's this little sausage doing? Come on, mate. Looks like a fucking airport taxi. Bow, 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 bow. Off the newsagent now. As soon as I get the newsagents, I'm going to end the live. I'm going to restart it on the baby account with the music, and then we're going to have music for a couple of hours. Yeah, boy. Play that funky music till you die. Bow, 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 bow. Lay down and boogie. Do I get a snack? Shouldn't really, but I am feeling a little peckish. Yeah, I think I'll get me a little something. I need to get a couple of bottles of Vimto anyway, because I'm on my last couple of sips. So I'll get probably a Snickers or something, a Snickers Duo or something Duo. And a couple of bottles of drink. Right then guys, I'm going to go up the road, round the bend, by the newsagent. I'm going to end the live. We're I'm going to come back on the baby account, play music for the last 2 hours. You all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Hopefully, I'll see you over on the other live on the BB account. Make sure you've liked and subscribed to both accounts. We will be back tomorrow morning, 1:45 a.m. sharp. As always. So, yeah, you all have a good day, whatever it is you're doing. Hopefully, I'll see you on the other live. If not, we'll see you in the morning. Big love for the TikTok bill tonight. But as always, it's that time for TTM and I to say, TTM and I, douche, out. Take care, guys. Big love. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.